Good morning, fam. Welcome back to another adventure, live adventure. I just finished truck camping. I survived the night in cryptid territory, Bigfoot, dogman territory. Somebody was just, I'll tell you about it. Well, for those that didn't hear the story, I'll tell you about it in a minute. But I was getting ready to do a day walk video back there. But first, I still got to drink another cup of coffee. I got, oh, somebody's here. Okay. Is the comments coming up? But anyway, it is also beautiful. And I got a big soft spot on my heart for my live fam and my members. So I did get my first cup of coffee in already. But, oh, here. Corey, what's up, Corey? Good, man. Just truck camped all night. I'm like 4 hours from home right now. Right outside of Cincinnati. Molly. Good morning, guys. Just had your coffee. So I had my first cup. I got to make another one now. And you know how we do it now. So I got another bag of Vincent. This is just I got a couple bags in here. But a lot of you guys know I have switched my method to the pour method. You just pour it. Like I feel like a triple shot of espresso. So I just pour a triple shot of espresso. This is going to be rough, I have a feeling. The first one was because the water's really cold. So the grounds, at home I'll use like a little bit of warm water and everything melts down real quick. But this is like really cold water, so it's not breaking it down. So my first cup, I took a sip, and it was just a bunch of I could feel all the dry coffee grains or freeze. What is that? What do you call this? Not freeze. Is that freeze dried? Instant. And then my poor big baby girl too. So last night she's playing basketball and she took a big hit, and I'm way far away from home. And I was getting snowed in. My wife was even thinking about taking her in. And she's got a game today. Her eyes all busted up and I guess really red. And she's had this big knot on the back of her head for 2 weeks where she took a hit. I don't think you should have a knot for 2 weeks. And give you some energy. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, it will. That sucker's strong there too. And then we're going to go on a walk. There's a lake over there. Now, last night, I was debating on whether or not going out. I was going to do a truck camping video. And I explored, me and Dee from Dee's Dark Adventure explored, and she took me to where she had her first sighting. And it was crazy. And there's another crazy story about right over there. So I was scared to death last night after her and Dave left, and it was just me. And I have not seen one car. I probably got here around 4:30 yesterday. I'm so deep. There's a road here, but it's just cutting in between. You can barely see it. You can just tell it cuts in between trees, and it goes on for a long time. And I got to here where she was at, and I have not seen one car since then, this whole time. Since yesterday at 4:30, not one. So then I was getting nervous about going back by myself because I'm so far out. If something was to happen to me, because I did slip, Dee might have got it on her camera. I did slip when me and her was back there because there's like sheets of ice under some of the snow. And in some spots, it was like up to her knees. It was deep and rough. And I was thinking, like, man, if I'm out in the woods here and I don't know this area at all, and something happens to me out there, I'd be in big, big trouble because it was so cold. Hands were freezing up real fast. And by the time we got back, this flannel here, I dried it out on the truck heaters, but it was solid. This thing was like crispy and froze. Everything was just solid. So because of that, I opted out of that and did a live with you guys here. And we looked around, got out a little bit. But for one, I was really scared. And for two, I didn't have a good feeling in my gut. Like if something was to happen, that would be really bad. Because like I said, I have not seen another human being since since I got here yesterday. Besides D and D. Oh yeah. Ask Turbo. Here, let me catch up. I can't see you guys out there. I'm gonna bring you out here with me. Elena. Hi, Elena. Molly. I should have looked at the temperature. It is nice and quiet. Not only that, let me show you this shot. Is the camera ready? Okay. It is so beautiful right now. Another reason why I wanted to go live before. I am going to do a video. First, we're going to do a live explore. I think there's a trail that's supposed to go back here. And you can see, now I can see the lake. I couldn't tell last night. But there is a lake back there. So there's a trail. We're going to take that walk here in a minute, look for some prints. You guys keep your eyes open. Like I said, this is a hot, hot spot for Dogman and Bigfoot. So it was fun. On my way here, I had a 4-hour drive to get here. And on my way here, I called D. And I was like an hour into the drive, so I still had like 3 hours to go. We was just sort of checking in. And before I hung up, I asked her, I said, hey, are you excited or nervous about this? And she said, I'm excited, but I'm nervous for you. A big wind just blew a bunch of snow. I don't know if you guys seen that. That's pretty when that happens, though. She said, I'm nervous for you, though, because of this dog man that's been messing with her. And she thinks he's got, like, some kind of attachment to her or something, or I don't know. But, like, it might get jealous. And then she followed it up with, though, but I don't think he'll kill you. I don't think he'll try to kill you. So I guess that was comforting. But yeah, look at this. So not only that, so but with that, her saying, I don't think he'll kill you. I wonder. So that makes me wonder. There was a body found right back here, torn apart. Right back here. It was a person. That is the first person since 4:30 yesterday. What time is it? It is 9:30. And what's the odds of that, too? Is it work? I wonder where I'm even at. I have no idea because I was wondering, that is really the first two, and they're back to back. There has been nobody. Let's see. Here's D's tracks from pulling out last night. You can tell there's a little. It didn't snow a whole lot more. I did walk out here once this morning already. Just looking. So yeah, that's all you see forever. I can't believe 2 cars backed. They almost passed right in front of us. I know it's pretty much untouched. Look at that. But for you with the eyes, this is going to be a really good spot for us to pick something up. I'm not going to give away. Some stuff happened last night. Some weird stuff. And then I'm not going to, you have to wait for the video, but I'm excited to see editing. What all we was able to capture. But it's not over. Because we could still capture. So before I take that long drive home, and who knows how long it's going to take. My original plan was trying to leave like around noon today so I could be home around 4. So that's still sort of what I'm shooting for, but it's hard to say how long it's going to take with the roads. Hopefully they're cleared by now, or by the time I leave. All right, let me hit this coffee up again, get some gloves on and stuff, because my hands are already feeling it. The truck's a wreck. And it's a wreck. But so I had my FFG. Good morning, Georgia. Welcome to the fan, new subscriber. Freaky crazy. Sometimes I think a little too crazy. But I do have limits. So I didn't do it. That was my original plan, but I did not do it. I went with my, is that something back there? I felt bad because it would have been such a good truck camping video. It'd have been so scary, but yeah, I opted out. I actually did not do it. And that's rare. It's rare when I don't do something. But I did go live with you guys last night. But I did not go out by myself exploring out in these woods. And you that know me know that's rare. But so I had the we'll fill this up before I go out too. Let's do that real quick. Start getting that warmed up. So I had that tucked in with me. And all in all, it was decent. I woke up like once. And I remember having to curl up, wrap the wool around me, wool blanket, and then get my face underneath the blankets because it was cold. But I went right back to sleep. I had this like tucked in around my head. I had my other flannel over my pillow, so the inside of the other flannel's like this too. So that I was really toasty, and it was freezing, man. I was wondering how that was going to go. I thought there's a little part of me that thought I could freeze, but when I woke up like sunrise, and I actually didn't get up because my plan was to get out here at sunrise, but man, I looked out, I knew I was under the wool blankets. I knew what it was going to feel like, so I didn't. I waited till the sun came all the way up. But I wasn't freezing. Like when I had my little cocoon going in there, my hands are freezing right now. But when I was in my cocoon, I got to say it was toasty. So I was I'm pretty impressed with that from last night. For how cold it was, it might have been that wool blanket. Plus, I'm really bundled. I got some layers. I got wool socks on that I got yesterday before I came here. That helped my boots tremendously because I've already had multiple pairs of socks with these boots and had my toes freezing walking through snow. But one pair of wool socks in the boots, toes are toasty. So I think that helped a lot. I'm figuring it out. Figuring out how to make it all night in freezing temperatures without a lot. Wool. I'm liking wool. Wool's an important factor. That's a good, oh yeah, let's get this going. My brain's not firing yet. It usually takes me a few cups of coffee. Oh, and then last night, I tried to clean it up. It looked really bad last night, but right before D and Dave left, sorry, I can't see your guys' comments. Yeah, I'll catch up in a minute. There's that red truck again. Interesting. That's 3. The one was the same one. I didn't see any houses. I don't know. I have no idea where I'm at. I know I'm deep somewhere. But so I'm at the truck and I look down. I had blood all over my hands. And I had no idea how. Like fresh blood. It was all over the place. And I'm like, holy smokes, man. Is it dripping on my nose? Is my face bleed? So I'm trying to figure out where, and I walk up to Dave before they leave. I'm like, hey man, am I bleeding from my face? Blood all over my hands. Here, my knuckle, I busted it somehow, but my hands were like so frozen numb. I never felt, don't even know how I did it, but it was bleeding like crazy for a minute. Had me a little freaked out. Like, where in the heck is all this coming from? It just showed up out of nowhere. Not what you want to see on yourself right before the last people you're going to have contact with leave. Like right when they're about to pull out, you notice you're covered in blood. That was a little spooky. All right. And this stayed warm pretty much a good most of the night too. Like it's not warm right now, but it was most of the night. Like when I woke up, I don't think it was warm anymore. But that time I woke up in the middle of the night, it was still warm. So I at least got maybe 4 hours. I could have slept 4 hours last night, which is not bad being in freezing temperatures in the truck. I'm happy with that. Oh crap, there's a torch lighter that would have worked really good for this. I don't know where it's at. Here it is. Oh wait, no. So not only the older I get, the colder I get, but the slower my brain works in the morning. Like it takes me a minute. I remember you used to be able to wake up. I was ready. I just pop up ready. Boom, firing. Now it's like all 6 of my thoughts are really slow in there, trying to battle each other. Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan of the Zippo hand warmer. Now, once your hands are too far gone, I remember thinking, I wish it was warmer. But for like just being under some blankets cuddled up, it's a little extra heat. It feels good too. Tucked up along your face. Man, did I put enough fluid in there? There's a little heat coming out. Might just take a minute. All right. Let that heat up for a minute. And I got these yesterday before the trip because my hands have been freaking freezing this winter. And the last pair of gloves didn't do nothing. So these gloves are nice. I got them out of the hunting section. So they are working pretty good. But last night at one time, my hand was out for a little too long and it got frozen and hurting. And I couldn't bring it back with the glove. After it was too far gone, the glove did not help it no more. But the one that I kept on stayed good. Take it to the head. I already did brush my teeth, but my teeth are probably really brown right now. Just put back 2 strong cups of instant coffee. That'll slap a coat on you. Okay. Are you guys ready to hit this woods and check, see if this trail, see what we can't see? I'm excited because I think you guys might be able to see some. I think we got a really good shot at it. All right. Do I have less layers on, man? I'm cold right now. What am I lacking? Feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I got lawn johns on too. So I did get lawn johns. And these camo pants here, they got like this little bit of fuzz on the inside. So like I noticed when I got in the truck last night for the last time and I got my boots off and crawled back there, my pant legs were wet, but the insides wasn't. So I like these camos too, and with the lawn johns, that helps a lot. So I'm slowly figuring out how to get around out here without freezing too bad. On this thing, I forgot I had this on last night again, so it's keeping my neck warm. But there's times I could have done that. I'm just not used to wearing it, so I forget it's even there. But I'm sure that helps my neck. Okay. Got old girl in the pocket, Bucky on the side. Get some gloves on and let's go on a little adventure. Bigfoot territory, Dogman territory. So that's what Dee was worried about with me, was a Dogman. She was nervous for me because of Dog Man. Okay. Ooh. Man, it's so pretty out here. And I really love how remote it is. Like I said, better get one shot of water before we go. Those vehicles that you guys seen is honestly the first ones that I've seen since I've gotten here. So people are up moving now. They quit moving early because it was like 4:30. It had to have been around 4:30 I got here is what I'm thinking. And there wasn't one vehicle the whole time. Even the drive into here, I didn't see anybody. So I've actually really liked that part about this because this is for being remote and being more out there. You don't see nobody. Like, you don't have to worry about anybody coming up and kicking you out of truck camping because there's nobody here. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see how good these gloves work. It's supposed to have the. There we go. Okay, good. I didn't have to take them off. All right, guys. Whoop! Is that another car I hear? Oh, that might be the wind. That is. It's coming up through there. Okay. Man, it might be a crazy drive home. So I noticed these prints this morning. I don't think any of us walked in there, though. I know I didn't. Had a little fire going there. They had a shovel, so our little area is clean, more clean right here. We scraped it out with the shovel. And then when I was going to do the video, I kept running back and forth this whole area because I wanted it stomped down for around the fire pit and stuff. And you want outside the truck stomped down good, so every time you're getting in and out, you don't. I should be more quiet. We're in a hot spot. So we got to listen for metal sounds too, because this is a Dogman hotspot. Rick, I just got up not too long ago. David, good morning. Scarp. Wool Commando sweaters are a definite. Yeah, I'm digging wool. I'm liking the wool. Okay. So yeah, metal sounds, because if this is a hot spot for big or Dogman, and if there is an aggressive one here, because like I said, if anybody didn't hear me, over here was a body found, torn apart. Something attacked him and drug him back into here. There's a homeless guy that was staying down here. Was found, drugged pretty deep back. A lot of blood. So I don't think they ever figured out like exactly what happened to him. Oh yeah. And then I'm not sure, it was months or so after that, a guy right in this area that we're at now, like I guess went crazy. He seen something and lost his mind, and like something happened to him because of something he seen out here. There's another one. Okay. So there is people somewhere out here. They're moving now. Oh, I don't even think I mentioned this at all on camera or anything. I just now remembered it though, because I just heard a weird little sound. So when I was debating on trying to get jigged up to start shooting the nighttime truck camping video, I was sitting there, but I had my door open. Dee had a bell, and she placed it on a tree like we walked a good ways. So there's a bell that's somewhere way back in there on a tree that she asked Bigfoot or whoever to come up and play with it, shake it. And there was a moment last night when we was pretty far away from the bell when I thought I heard it. But then after they left, I was sitting in my truck and the door was open and I was I'm thinking about, okay, getting a fire going maybe and all this. And I swore I heard this ding, 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 this bell sound. And that also creeped me out and scared. So I had a bad feeling in my gut. And I'm thinking, if I'm out here, the snow is really deep in some areas. If I got hurt, there's nobody. So I opted out. But yeah, I forgot that bell too. I thought I heard it again at the truck, which was insane. That was a little aggressive. She has caught a lot of evidence on camera here. Hopefully we can do the same. Smash that like, guys. It'd help a lot. Takes but a second. No, Rick. I was all after Dee left. I've been here just a bit ago. Was the first vehicles I've seen since 4:30 yesterday. Is this thing zoomed in? What happened? That's the one thing I don't like about these gloves. Am I on the widescreen? Nope. Let's not do that. Get out of there. Okay, I gotta take this glove off. There we go. That's more better. Let me catch up. Yeah, Rick, no. All by myself now. I feel better now. It's daylight though, because I can see. You know, I had to not been feeling right about it to not come out last night. Or maybe I'm just getting a little better at listening to my gut. I don't know. There's some kind of tracks. Sorta. I mean, there's little ones there, but I don't know if that could be little footprints. Oh, there's tracks down here. Those are big tracks. Oh my God. Well, I'm getting a little excited right now. I got the chills. I'm excited. What is that? That is a lot of snow's falling. We didn't come here. We didn't come back here last night. So, person, or could that have been a squatch using the path? That's a lot of tracks. I don't think they leave that many tracks when they do they? That's still pretty intriguing. It goes on a ways. Man, look how pretty this is. What is that across the lake? Oh, is that a root ball? A tree. Okay. That's a tree that fell over with the... Oh, here comes those first 2 cups of coffee kicking in the door. Stop making a little chatter over there. Hold on, I'm gonna set you guys down for a minute. Handle some business. Man, that's deep if I put you there. That was another thing. Last night, my camera, when me and Dee was filming, I had so much stuff hitting the snow. My camera got filled with it. My light, I dropped my light and I lost it. It like vanished as soon as it hit the ground. It's different filming when it's snowstorming. All right, here, I'm just going to clear out a spot with my boot and set you guys down for a minute. Hopefully I can get you a decent view. There we go. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Whoop. I just heard a voice. Yeah, it's so fake because I got my hoodie pulled up and I got my hat on, but I just heard a voice. Did you guys hear that? Where did it came from? There's clicking. There's a clicking sound. Voice and clicking. I feel like that could be some. I don't know. Oh, there's the voice again. Where's this freaking voice? Where's these people at? Or this person? That's crazy because for so long I've been thinking that I was so far away from anybody. The voice came from this direction, so is the clicking sound. Oh, keep our eyes open for signs too, because there's a lot of signs. Now, we didn't explore this side yesterday, but where we was at, a lot of axes bent, trees wedged. Huh. I gotta pull these hats down, or I gotta hear better. I was just hearing like clicking coming from two spots, it sounded like. Oh, that is so weird. It's coming from multiple spots. Dogman? I'm sorry, guys. I see you guys. I'll catch up with some comments in a minute. There's some weird little intriguing things happening at the moment. Is that a path going that way? Oh, the footprints go this way. Check this out. The one looks like it almost goes. There's people over there. Somewhere over there. Right? That had to have been a person. Look at this though. So at first I was thinking not Bigfoot because from back there I noticed it went around. I was thinking a Bigfoot could just, but look, there's actual tracks going like it stepped over that. What would do that? What would take that route? Look at that. And you can see it pick right back up over there. Do you guys see that? A person, I'm telling you that right now, a person would not pick that route. So that is very intriguing. Oh, very, very intriguing. Something did go around here. Now, a person would take that route for sure. But look at these tracks. Oh, and those are big, actually. Those stinking things look big. And that goes right. Like, I wouldn't do that. Nobody's gonna do that. But you can see, hold on, let me come around here. You can see it picks up there. That is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy, man. Look at that. It's even in there. It's yeah, no way. I mean, snow's falling on top of the trees, obviously, since it's not knocked down, but you can see something went right, like stepped over, came through here, stepped over that. Wow, that's pretty intriguing. That don't make sense. I don't know if you can tell by size, but yeah, a person's not going to do that. Especially already trudging through snow. You're not going to do that. Interesting. That's a little bit exciting for me. That's got my juices going. That's not right. But you can clearly see the footprints. You can clearly see it. Huh. Rick, were you guys, no comments are coming up? What happened? Are you guys not chatting? I don't believe that. I gotta fix something. Hold on. I'll take this glove off. Man, this hand's already cold in this glove. I think I got it too cold earlier. Once they're too far gone. Comments? Okay, here you guys are. West Virginia, Jeff. It's still snowing. Yeah, Ella. Elena, yeah. Big tracks going over that tree. Is Rick still on? Any big time squatchers on? What do you make? What do you make of that? Because to me, this is very, 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 very intriguing. That don't make any sense to me. For a person would not do that. Am I coming in good? I'm good, Dave. How are you? How's all the kids? That is so cool. Okay. Well, we're going to keep walking this way for a minute now because that is very, very cool. You guys get a little break. Kids are still sleeping. You and the wife get a little minute. Hey, Karen. Did he make me a believer now? I was already. See, we may think differently on the things. We didn't get to get in much chat. I do want to talk with her more. I have learned a lot, and some weird stuff happened. And I don't want to give nothing away. You guys will have to watch the video. But we are going to go back out because there's certain times when they can be more vocal. And it was good, though. It was very exciting. And hopefully we can get back out pretty soon. Oh. Man, that for sure was a person's voice, though. Yeah, I don't know how long, couple few days. I'll try to get it done as quick as I can. I'm excited to go through editing too, but you guys will probably even still see more than me. Because even after editing, you guys still catch stuff I miss. But this is one of her hot spots. Her first encounter spots. With a mauled person and a person that lost their mind from seeing something out here. Karen, she's a wealth of knowledge and evidence. Oh, come on. Comments, there we go. Evidence, so I'm just glad you two hooked up. Stay safe and warm. How you feeling with your back? The back's not bad, Dave. Last night I was a little nervous. I ended up not taking an ibuprofen, but for a minute I thought I might have to, but I didn't. And this morning is all good. That was something that was in the back of my mind. Like if something happened to my back in the middle of the night, like sleeping in the back of the truck like that, I wouldn't be able to even drive. I can get so screwed up I wouldn't be able to drive or do nothing. That'd been terrible. Misme. Oh, pop back. There we go. Misme, new to the fam. Second live, loving the channel. Welcome to the fam. Misme, I'm glad you like the adventures. We got good people here too. Got some good eyes. Man, they find so much stuff. You'll have to check out some of the community posts because I'll post your guys' screenshots. And the last one, man, you can clearly see Dogman. Okay, I might start missing a lot of comments while I'm walking again. Oh, that's so pretty. Whoop! Man, that's still on my mind. So interesting how those big steps go over that tree. I go through crap all the time, but I wouldn't go over that walking through here. That's not the way you would go. I don't think anybody would. Oh, look at that. That tree has been snapped. Look at that. Holy smokes, man. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? That's interesting. That's not normal. It was like twisted and broke or something. That's twisted. Oh, wow. Man, my juices are going. What is that thing? Is that something looking at us right there? Do you see a head? Wait. Right in here. It's hard. When I look up in my eyes, the camera shows, I think it's right in there. It's different with my eyes looking. Yeah, right in there. Oh, my ears just went weird. There's like a ringing. Like my hearing went, and then there's this ringing. Whoa. Bigfoot, my boy? I'm very, very intrigued at the moment. Huh. That looks fresh. Something hit that coming through here with something. Oh. That ringing was weird too. This is okay. I'm getting excited. A little nervous too, but excited. There's that clicking. That sounds like a woodpecker. I'll get all the woodpeckers going now. Is that a woodpecker? I just heard a gate. Did you guys hear the gate? Voice again. Whoop. Here's something I learned from her on the phone that I found pretty interesting, and it makes sense. But people that go, there's so many people that are always just vanishing in national forests. Well, just like, oh, there is people. I see a truck over there. There is people way on the other side of that lake over there. And then you got your state parks. Well, just like wolves and other things, the clans have like a pecking order. And if a big male or something gets kicked out of the clan, well, in the state parks, they live by rules with how they interact with people. So the clan all follows like a set boundaries in a way. But once you're kicked out, now you've become a rogue, and you have to leave your clan. So a lot of them go into the national forest. And then if you get some rogues that click up, now you have no rules, and they're just angry, and they're. And that was a pretty interesting. I've never. So yeah, you get kicked out of the clan, you end up making your way to places where there isn't rules, and then people start going missing. But rules were broke here because that dude was mauled, and another dude lost his mind. But that could be a rogue coming back into territory. Rick, man, I seen some tracks that went over a tree there. And did you see? I don't know. Was you napping? Did you take a nap? Check that out. Look at that. Sorry. Ron. Hey, Ron. Ron, we did one last night. And then I ended up truck camping by myself all night in the spot right across where somebody was mauled. Needless to say, it was a scary night for me. I didn't even do the video that I originally was going to do. I was going to go out and explore by myself. So I did a live. There is a live of last night after me and Dee and they left, because I did a live instead and hung out by the truck and just hung out with you guys instead of coming out here late at night. I think we was live till like 1, 2 in the morning. But I did want to come out today then and go on a day walk with you guys. So that's what we're doing now, a live day walk. And then I'm going to do a video too. So right now I'm on the lake side. This is what we didn't explore this side yesterday. And if you guys go back in the video a bit and check this tree out right down here, I found some prints going over this tree, big prints. It don't make any sense. And you got this tree that has been bent, like ripped and bent. So already a couple very intriguing things to me today. And I've heard some really weird sounds. And up until just like an hour ago, I had not seen one person since 4:30 yesterday. Like there's been nobody come through here since me and Dee showed up, probably around 4:30. And not one other human being till just a little bit ago. So we are out there. Oh, you can hear that wind coming through. Whoop! Ooh, ooh, that scared me. It's just big snow that fell on those leaves and moved them. Oh, goodness. Misme, there's one back there. Whoop! I should try a tree knock. I'll put you guys down and try to find something I can knock with. Maybe that. Possibly. Kick out an area for you guys. Oh, something peed right there. Huh. And it wasn't me. Although I have marked my territory quite well out here. I thought about that when I was peeing all over the place last night when she's like, I'm worried about how the dog man's going to respond to you. And then I'm out there peeing all over his territory. There's pee though. Is this something? Whoop. Beautiful out here. Hey, come on, fam. Smash that like. It's easy and it helps. There's two bent trees. Huh. Look at that. Two bent trees. One coming this way and then one going that way. Hey, Ron. Good luck on the dog man hunt. Every baby is a blessing. Rick absolutely learning how to play guitar. Oh, I didn't bring mine. I wish I did though. Last night I was wishing I brought it. A lot of times when I go on my longer trips, I do have my guitar with me. And in those moments off camera, I'll just let her rip out in nature. I love it. Man, that thing gnawed up. That lake just keeps on going. Goes a good distance that way too. Okay, we'll head back to Old Blue because I do want to do a video of going back. I want to try to find where Dee had her first sighting at, if I can. Or at least the area. I know at least the general direction. So we might have some good luck that way too. So it'll be another video coming out. making all that racket up there? Whoa. Okay. Okay, if nobody got to see this yet up here a little bit ago, you'll get to see this now. This is very strange. So we got, wait, back up a little. We got that that's been twisted. Okay, Rick's here, good. I don't know if you got to see this, Rick. I wanted your guys' thoughts on it. So originally when I was walking up this way, I could tell that some tracks went around here, which made sense. Then as I got closer, there's another set of tracks that didn't go around. But look where it went. It went over, and those are big. It went over this. Instead of going around like anybody would do, it went, that's a mess. Like nobody's gonna step over that. That's a freaking mess. And then continues. I think that's pretty cool. Interesting for sure. It doesn't make sense to me except for it feels like something like a cryptid. You know? Go through that. You can tell. It went right through there. Very cool. That's not normal. That is not a normal set of tracks. Man, just take that beauty in for a minute. Rick's in great shape. Oh, that was another thing that's sort of funny. We got winded pretty. It was tough walking through. We did walk a good ways, but it had us both like walking through this mess. It was harder than, well, when you're not walking through it. I was going to do a video with Doug too, because I'm out his way. We're about 30 minutes apart though, and it being so bad, I don't think we was trying to find some abandoned places, because I really do, and I still might on the way home. You never know. There could be an abandoned video coming out, because I really do want one. I was really hoping Dee would have like a cool abandoned location out here for me, but she advised against it and said I'd get shot. But that's pretty much how I feel. Is sort of, you know, that's sort of part of it about anywhere I feel. But you know, there's those ones off the beaten path that nobody gives a rip about. Maybe nobody's even been in it for 20 years. That'd be cool. And me and Doug talked about doing rando while I was out here, but Yeah, it'll have to be a different trip. I have to come back out here again. I have to set it up where I can get maybe a couple days, couple nights. There's a big tree bent. Man, so from what I've just seen so far this morning coming back here with you guys, I'm sort of getting super excited for the adventure I'm about to do next then. Because it's going to be even back there more. And it's towards the swamps, which, oh man, I can't remember. She's sort of telling me areas. It's hard for me to remember all the spots now, but the swamps are back that way too, which plays an important part with them. I just can't remember exactly how. So yeah, it's hard telling. Like I'm pretty hopeful we're gonna come across something cool. Or who knows, maybe something will really make it, show up. So I guess where we was gonna meet at first, they couldn't get in, they tried. But this place here has been, so since he got dumped on a while ago, got like over a foot. So they at least had this spot cleared back then. Or there would have probably been like nowhere for us to. I got it in 4-wheel now, getting back here. Man, I gotta pee again. Plus, I gotta drink another cup of coffee. I've only had 2. That's just not enough. Okay. That's pretty deep right here. That's pretty deep. My screen looks all funny. Everything's really blurry to me. Is that coming in blurry? Do I got something on the lens, or is that just my eyeballs? Holy smokes. Getting up over that bank. Okay, is that the camera? Is my eyeballs blurry? Is there something on the... I gotta set you guys down for a minute. Let's see. You hang out up on old Blue. Good old Blue. Safe and sound. Oh, maybe not. There you go. YouTube must have shot the comment down again. Wonder why that happens. Oh no, there you guys are. Good. Are you talking about mine are coming in good? 1080, yeah. Rick, your eyelids are getting heavy. Some more sort of clicking. That'd be a pecker back there just trying to get himself a bug. Anyway, oh crap, my door's locked. So I am excited about this next adventure I'm about to make for you guys, because so anybody didn't see that just got on, this is sort of like a continuum of yesterday's live, last night's. So truck's a mess, but this is where I slept last night. Freezing temperatures, wool blanket though. I had a pair of wool socks on, and I still got those on. And they've been working so much better for my feet. My feet have been pretty toasty compared to what they have been. Snacks. I had my fire pit, everything. Didn't use it though last night. But I am about to make another cup of coffee and start getting my stuff together. Well, that was another thing. Batteries were dying. Yeah, I'm not going to say too much, but yeah, batteries. In these conditions, sometimes your equipment can give you problems. So yeah, this is going to be good. So me and Dee's video and this next one, you guys will have to keep your eyes open, because like I said, I'm very hopeful of this place. Last night for sure stuff was happening. I bet you guys will see something for sure. And I'm not gonna say no more. You'll see something. And today, right through there, I don't know. I've missed so many comments. But you guys that comb real good might see something even just on this live. That twisted tree and where those steps went over that other one, that's not normal. That was not a human being that did that. I'm just going to say no to that. That wasn't a human. I know the camera doesn't always do justice what I'm seeing. But the way that tree, just no human would have stepped over that. That was something big, walking on 2 feet, that stepped over that. That's interesting and exciting. I feel like my mouth's all gunky. All right. Last cup of coffee before we get going. And oh man, it is the last cup of coffee. Not even that strong a one. Well, I do have more in there. I'd have to root around and find it. I don't think I'm going to do that. I just want to use much water and get a good shooter in. Oh, the first one. So this water is cold, man. And when I'm home or I heat up water, you know, it just takes a little bit of warm water or even room temperature water, and you give it a swirl and it'll mix it up pretty good. Cold water? No. So my first cup, I did the normal, just a little bit of a mix and went to shoot it. I had a mouthful. This was before I had my first cup before I got on camera, but I had a mouthful of the instant grounds because nothing had got stirred up. So it was, woo, get you. It gets you. It's almost like just throwing a spoonful of grounds in my mouth of instant coffee and chewing on it. All right, this is going to be a strong one. This is going to get my motor running. Might do something else too. I know a lot of you guys wonder, does a bear poop in the woods? Of course he does. He just doesn't like to talk about it. All right. Yeah, I like that one. That was a good one. That was satisfying. All right. All right, fam. So a couple cool videos coming up for you guys. I definitely wanted to do, I didn't think about doing a live. Originally, I was going to wake up and just do the video. And then as my brain was slowly trying to figure out things, I mean, slowly trying to figure out things, you know, you guys got a big spot on my heart. And I'm like, no, I got to go live with you guys first, sort of like take off where we left off and show you where I'm at. And it's too pretty also. And I wanted you guys to see. And hey, hopefully we caught something just now. You never know. But anyway, guys, off to another adventure. I have a feeling. I actually just even got a chill thinking about what I'm about to do because I think we're in a good spot. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this adventure. If you did, oh, also, if you love the adventures and would like a way to help support them, memberships is an awesome way to do that. And our members are growing, and it's usually you guys on the lives, and I like that. I'd like to have just a big membership of our live family, and that's why I got a soft spot for you guys. That's why before the video, I was like, nah, I got to hit you guys up. I knew a lot of you would show up because I'm sporadic too, and a lot of you guys still show up, and that's so cool that we all get to hang out. And I don't even get to really give you any kind of warning except for Tuesdays, Other than that, I'm very sporadic. But you guys show up, you hang out, you guys are always awesome. I love you. I appreciate you. Memberships is in the description. If that was something that has been on your heart, go ahead, check it out. Jump on board. And till next time, peace. Love you guys. My hands are froze.